This is the gold medal game between Southern Pacific Red, they're playing in the white caps, and Pacific Red playing in the dark cap. Landon Akerstrom. Akerstrom's shot is turned away by Charles Mills high as the shot is stopped by Mills once again. Bassett finds the net. Timer down to 6:30 left in the quarter. And inside it goes, and the connection is made. Yarrow Arienti, and giving his team a 3-2 lead with only 25 seconds left in the opening period. Down to the corner for Karsten Peters. They feed it down low, and a score for Pacific. Ben Larson finding the net, his first goal of the day for the 5-meter, and Riley Clanson making the stop, and the big stop there for Southern. Larson, who just scored a moment ago. Clanson able to get on top of that shot. And there's a nice little drop shot. Charles Eng for Pacific. We had a whistle though as Mills made the save. He is the player who is excluded. So for now, Pacific has to play without a keeper. Obviously their field players go ahead and retreat into the goal mouth. And the opportunity is converted by Cy Bassett. Down deep over to Richards. And he puts it home. Third quarter sprint is upon us, and Pacific Red leading Southern Pacific Red by a count of 7-3. Able to convert on the carom, just as time was running down on the shot clock, punched in by Reed Pantaleon. Time winding down, and one lands right in Zachary Wertnia's hands. Dodd finding Castillo, and Peter Castillo scores his first goal. And we've got a tie. Bringing the bench to life is Landon Akerstrom. And the number 12 for Southern, but it is cradled by Alex Hegeman. Now Hammonds. Right side shot is good for Evan Osmus, and it's a 5-0 run for Southern. Pantaleon has it with 5 to shoot, and he scored. Southern leading by a count of 9-7, having come back from a 7-3 deficit, and Pacific able to dent the net, courtesy of Jack Richards. Karsten Peters, cross pass over to Hagen. Hagen's shot is knocked down by Zachary Wertnia. And the tying goal gets in there. That one comes from Ryder Hagen, his second goal of the game. Probably the last try for Southern in regulation. We're tied at 9. And a whistle goes just before the shot goes in. And then Osmus to try to give his team the lead and perhaps the win. 32 seconds left. Up against Charles Mills. And he scores. Where Saunders ends up committing the exclusion foul. And they've gone ahead and counted the goal. Gage Vertigal there at the very end with the empty net, and that is your final score. Southern Pacific Red 11 and Pacific Red 9.